And we are live. Thank you very much for joining this live stream today. It is about 5 to 5 somewhere in Malaysia, and I would like to welcome everyone from wherever you are. Welcome to this short live stream. It's going to be short today. There are some points I would like to share with you. Um, the title of this live is The Price That I Paid for being able to sustain this lifestyle. Being a nomad is a lifestyle that has its price tag, and we will discuss this in this live stream. Bare of the common riches, the digital nomad has to pay to be able to be free and to have peace. This is what this stream is about. Of course, there are the usual, cost, like cost of living, cost of transportation. We are not going to talk about the financial cost. We are going to talk about both other cost. What you don't pay with money, you pay with other things such as time or energy. So we will start this chat. I will talk about the points that I have, several points that I have, and later, if there are any, I will answer questions. So let's get to it. There is one person. Hello, from wherever you are. I hope you're doing fine. So the first point, and this is the most important point. I am alone. There is one person, so you understand that isolation is the most expensive cost of living a nomadic lifestyle. It doesn't matter if it is 100 kilometers away from your hometown or if it is 10,000 kilometers. It doesn't matter, actually. Um, a nomad is always isolated, be it socially, culturally, or emotionally. This is the first expense of this lifestyle, isolation. I have friends still in France, and I made friends in Asia, Japan, Vietnam, other countries. But the gap is going wider. To be honest, it's going to be wider and wider with every passing year. So trying to reconnect is a task, something I have to think about and to do actively, reconnection with the people from the past. I am not certain if I will ever be able to make new friends, like real friends again, because connection with people takes time, and time when you leave country every 3, 2, or 1 month, it's not very easy to connect with people. I mean, on a deep level. So this is one thing. Also, not being able to share your life with other people, because your life is so different that people don't understand, like, what it is to be a nomad, what it is to change apartments every 3 to 1 month, what it is to have a diet changing every month, you every time you leave a country. So, and seeing places, when you go to places and you see, like, for instance, animals, people don't understand what you're talking about when you talk about, no, this kind of weather, or this kind of river, or this kind of waterfall. People are not used to that. So explaining, describing places, even if you show pictures, for me anyway, it's a challenge to explain those kind of things. And the last point regarding isolation is that people are the same wherever you go, and I'm kind of losing faith in people. So I would say that people makes the isolation harder, because I left some people in Europe because I didn't want to connect with those people, but that kind of people are still, I will still meet these people here, in a sense, in foreign countries. People that are obnoxious, people that are loud, people that are not friendly. They are everywhere. So it's not because I am in a foreign country that suddenly all things are nice and beautiful. That's not true. That's not true. So that was the first point that I wanted to make here regarding the cost of traveling in different countries. So far, no questions. So I'm going to go to the second point of this conversation. The second point is fatigue. Like, not the physical. It can be physical, but it's mostly mental. It's a mental fatigue, because when you travel a lot, and I mean a lot, climate, like the climate, not the climate change, but climate changes, um, hot and humid, cold and dry, heavy rains, snow. Changing climates are frequent. Also, change of diet, change of languages makes this life sort of physically, but most importantly, mentally tiring. Uh, this is something that I have experienced in the last 2 years that I've been on the road, and also anxiety associated with um, traveling, when you do mistakes, when you have to wait a couple of days to be able to withdraw your money, mistakes that you do when you rent the wrong place, when you are not very comfortable. This adds up to your fatigue. So fatigue is um, certainly something that you have to pay. All those, I call all those points, all those codes, like kind of taxes. Those are taxes. I am living a great life. I think that I'm living a great life, but I have to pay taxes to be able to live that life. So isolation is one, fatigue is another one. So there are some remedies to to make things a little easier, but still, I pay with isolation and I pay with fatigue. Let me see. 8 minutes in, I am back to talk alone. You see, isolation is part of my life. This is good exercise. This is good exercise. The third point is uncertainty. Rules regarding travels are always changing. Immigration regulations are always changing, and I am at risk of being denied entry every time there is a border cross. So this uncertainty um, is something I have to be aware of. Um, it's not like for 1 month I know that I can stay in a country, but I have in mind, okay, I'm going to travel next time, I'm going to change country next time. What are the rules? Or um, are there any changes? And even if you think that you're ready, it happens to me when I left. I think I left Brazil. It was Brazil. I was in where was it? It was in Sao Paulo, and I left Sao Paulo for Bogota, and I didn't know that I have to. I checked, but I thought it didn't apply to me, and this is something that that wasn't true. So it did apply to me because I was leaving Brazil. The company asked for a proof of vaccination that I didn't have, a yellow fever. So I didn't have that. So I was denied boarding. And because of that, I had to stay more than I had intended in Brazil. And I have lost my Airbnb in Bogota at the time. So losing money, wasting time at the airport, having to face regulations, dealing with customer service, that kind of stuff. So that's adds up to your fatigue. That's adds up to your mental health, if I can use that word here. And also uncertainty regarding the accessibility of your money. So you're traveling, and even I tried without. I would say VPN. It doesn't matter if you use VPN or if you don't use VPN. Um, Accessing your money online will always be a worry because like let me give you some examples. There are different calendars. So I am in Malaysia. There is a holiday in Japan. All my accounts are in Japan. So there is a holiday in Japan. I forgot about the holiday in Japan. So I can't withdraw my money because the I can withdraw my money, but I can't send money. So I have to wait for 2 days before the money is transferred. Then here in Malaysia, there's a holiday, so the money is not transferred to things like that happen. So being not certain how to access your money, like um, on the cloud, online, but also physically. So it hasn't happened to me yet, but I'm always worried of not being able to access money from ATM, or to lose my credit card, or to lose my debit card in the machine. So this is something I am worried about, and this is something that that makes my life as a nomad a little hard. The last point that I would like to make today is regarding what I call slow growth. Um, it is very difficult when you are um, a digital nomad to grow as an individual. To grow, you have to be able to learn things, to learn new skills, to maintain skills anyway. But when you're constantly moving, and when things are different from one city to one another city, it is very difficult to maintain and to learn new skills. Like I started language courses, and I had to stop them. I started like sport, gym. I have to stop that, and start again and stop again. So maintaining and practicing skills is not something that is easy to do when you are living that life. So slow growth is another cost of your life when you are a digital nomad. So that was the last point I wanted to make today. I am still alone. There are no questions. So to sum up, isolation, number one, fatigue, number two, uncertainty, number three, and slow growth, number four. Thank you very much for being part of my journey. I appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.